Again. That's really, really irritating. I must have just picked it up and like not even thought about it. I feel so slow suddenly because we had max speed on the last run. Oh well. The past is the past now. So we'll move on. That's a pretty good use for Hagelas. A rare, useful application of the item. Okay. I doubt we'll... I was going to say I doubt we'll get as good of a run so early this time, but the only thing last run had going for it was the fact that we got double shot out of the first item room. There was nothing else on that run that was really any good. We had a lot of HP upgrades. That was another thing I guess you could say is a good thing. Tarot cloth or not tarot cloth. It's like tarot cards. They're a decent item, I think. I don't know how they'll work on the ascent, but if I can get there, assuming. But for now, we can get one more cent. That'll be a nice pickup, I think. Because good item, as far as I'm aware. How many bad pills are we gonna take in today's stream? Do you think? I think it'll be in double digits by the time we get there. Okay, that was unavoidable because of our very low speed. Quince is nice, especially with an enemy that spawns things, but having such poor luck with our Quince is not amazing. I'm just tilted from that run before. I'm tilted. I need to play as a different character to untilt myself from my stupid mistake I made. Let's do Light Path Tainted Judas. I don't know why every time I play as Tainted Judas I always get screwed on my Light Path runs, so we will try Tainted Judas. Light Path Tainted Judas. We'll keep on the Judas trend. I'll say Judas a few more times. That's that sound. I think I mentioned this before as well. How to jump is like a underrated item, I think. I think it's pretty good. Also, I haven't learned my lesson. Pills are what I'm going to take. The only prerequisite for a pill, me taking it, is that it has to be undiscovered. Retrovision is a nightmare. Excuse me? I like the textures on the new Retrovision. I still think it's worse. Like, I like them more, I like the item or the effect less. If that makes sense. Also, I realized I picked up the Lover's card and I was like, in my head, I was thinking, okay, that's a fine item. Forgot that Tainted Judas can't take red health. It's just not a thing. Also, I think if the Delirium fight opens up, I will go to it, because it's something else we need to do. Might as well get it out of the way, as much as I don't want to. Wow, that's really cruel of you, game. That's extremely cruel of you. Okay, looking for a bomb. Heard my calls. And answered, apparently. Okay. Two bombs and a Spirit Heart out of a one bomb investment. That's pretty nice. Oh, Tainted Judas, he's so satisfying to play as. Love him. Love him, love him, love him. I'm thinking if he might be my favorite new character. I don't know. I haven't played as Tainted Bethany or as Tainted Jacob. And as far as I can tell from seeing small amounts of gameplay of it, I think the Tainted Bethany is really strong. So, once I get around to playing as her, I can make a judgment call of my own. She's someone I could play today, actually. Because I wanted to play as her after we played a bit more as regular Bethany, but I actually have played. Every time I look at it, I'm surprised. I actually have played quite a bit as Tainted Bethany. So, what do we? Is it just Light Path, Delirium, and Old Path we need on him? Yeah, it is. Okay, Light Path, here we come. I don't know what I'm looking for, honestly. As I don't know if there's anything special I want to find as Tainted Judas. Like, I don't know what is useful as him, even though I've done quite a lot as him. Lovely. Like, the obvious is there, of course. Like, damage up, health up's the works, but does anything else in particular stand out as a useful thing for Tainted Judas? I'll never know. Sorry, I was checking my phone, which is off to my side. Oh, they escaped. I wonder if defeating Delirium unlocks Dark Arts for other characters' use. I know that oftentimes if a character has an item specific to them, but defeating Delirium is what unlocks it for everyone else, but if that's the case for this young man, I don't know. Or particularly old man, actually, I should say. He is the oldest of man. Wow. Of course, the one enemy that was still alive was the Tainted, or the champion version, so he did a full heart of damage. You'll love to see it. Second secret room's got to be here. Yes, sir. It's useless, but the effort counts. So, I guess I should go to every curse room I should, right? Or I can, I should say. Because I can go there for free. So, chances of getting something good out of them increases exponentially because we can go to a lot of them. That's good. Wow, we killed the jumpy spider. Okay. Well, just the spider, I guess, because there's only 2 enemies in this room. 2 types of enemies, I should say. Need to remember to actually use it, though. So, like, just be careful not to walk in. Health up? I think health up's because his default is black health. I think health up counts or gives you that. Alright, maybe I talked up how to jump a bit too much. Still, pretty okay item. Pretty not awful. I don't know what we could find in our shop that would actually be any use. I don't know why I was like, I tried to how to jump over to it and how to jump like said no, and I was like, I should agree. Or I should listen. Because the shop has not great items. Nothing that will massively impact a run. At least. Unless your run is like super awful, you need to conserve all your health and you finally get the map out of it or something. In which case. Okay, none of that is useful, that's a shame. That's the wrong card, I meant to pick up the Wheel of Fortune and then use the tower. Because I think I can use Dark Arts to survive this, assuming it gets close. The Magician is very tempting, because it's very useful. I think it just activates like a really strong variation on the mind, right? But, the item, the mind, that is. But, I still think that having Ace of Diamonds is probably better. Also, I didn't go to our item room, or our secret room. Wow, that is a lot of money. That makes me slightly more tempted to go to our shop, but too late, and Kidney Stone. Is Kidney Stone good? I think yes. I think Kidney Stone is good, but you cannot seem to tell if it's going to activate as Tainted Judas, so I'll just have to trust my gut in thinking that it's quite good as an item. Yeah, Angel Deal. Angel Deals all day, every day. We always want Angel Deals. I feel like it's... Because runs take so much longer as this gentleman, hate this room, I feel like having health is much more useful. Even though Devil Deals are not worse, it's just that Angel Deals are better now, so it feels like they're worse. So I'm undecided. There's still some money in this room, but I'll retrieve it. rather than go out of my way. Okay, there's kidney stone. I do think kidney stone is good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how good, especially on a character where you can't see what your appearance is, so you can't tell when it's activated. It's wow. Okay, he really came out of the gate sprinting. Blah blah blah. Oh, okay. You can tell in his eyes. I noticed that it had activated, so I wanted to check. You can notice in the eyes. Wow, okay. I will not go down there, but interesting. Love to see it. I don't know what it is. I love the like explosive effect that happens when you when Dark Arts finishes triggering. Just so useful. Just this character, man. So nice. This is a bad trinket. Just not very useful. I because it's such a terrible item, and of its name, saying that it's terrible makes me feel bad. It's like, out of context, it sounds really bad. but it's the truth. This item, just the trinket, is bad. Not the concept in real life that I will not say for the sake of aforementioned reasons. Neither of those are worth a key. This is worth everything, though. Okay. Big brain boy, whose name I forget. The Moor, that's his name, right? I forget his name, but it's still in there. It's not completely gone. Somewhere, at least. I'm just trying to not die. Or not get hit, I should say. I think I did get hit there. I think right as it was ending. Okay. It put me at the bottom for some reason. And we will fight the angel for hopefully the better chance in the future of getting more deals. Also, is Trisagion really weak? Oh no, we just haven't gotten any damage ups. And I'm not using Dark Arts, so I haven't gotten any temporary damage ups. That's fine. It's all fine. We also haven't been to our item room yet, so I should amend that, I think. Yeah. Oh, and that's interesting. So when Dark Arts, or like if I activate Dark Arts, you normally can't shoot, right? But because we have Kidney Stone, it still activates. That's funny. A funny interaction. Although we desperately need a damage up, because holy shit. We are demonstrably weak. It's not a damage up. I hate to break it to you, game. That is not what I wanted. And I don't think it'll ever give me a damage up. There's no potential future where that thing gives me something useful. I don't think. But that's fine. There's also no potential future where this would give me anything good. I don't know why I bothered. Oh well. Oh, we have had a jump. I don't know. I knew that when I walked into this room, it seemed foolish of me to be like apprehensive about taking anything. But I couldn't reason with myself on why. The reason was because I had a jump and I should have been using my brain instead of my mouth to think. We'll just use the hermit. Yeah, I was gonna say there's like a no chance it's not greed, pretty much. Like if greed doesn't show up by the 4th floor, you're in like the blast run, and we'll blow up that for the money because we have a lot of bombs and not much else. If there's anything in there that's like I can play, I will play that arcade because we need the keys. Unless we get a key off this room, in which case no point. Okay, neither of these things will give me keys, but they're not bad either. I'm willing to spend like all my money on this, actually, I think. I don't think there's any reason to be apprehensive. We can only get spirit hearts, so getting them out of this would be great. Actually, because we got karma, I'll go down to... Oh, I didn't even mean to place that bomb. I just fat-fingered it. Nice. I'll hold on to this money then, I guess. Because, if I'm not mistaken, karma just makes it so that when you donate, you have a better chance of getting luck upgrades and angel deal chances. So if we find another one, it'll be useful. Lovely. I probably should have gone to our item room first because we are weak as hell, but... Too late. Kind of lost track of myself there because I'm brain dead, but Trisagin probably should have been pretty indicative of where I was. Okay, angel deal. Fingers crossed. That's not an angel deal, but it's still useful. Actually, it's incredibly useful. It's a damage up. What am I saying? Did our eyes disappear? Ah, great. Our only way of knowing when our when our kidney stone is active is now gone because some cosmetic influence. Awesome. Wow, okay. So, I don't know if... I assume Dark Arts scales with your damage, like the damage it deals scales with it, right? But I don't know to what extent. If I'm even right in thinking that, that is. Well... Tears up, speed down, I can take it. Our speed is already really good, and Dark Arts sort of makes up for it anyway. That's I'm a willing participant in that experimental treatment trade-off. Okay, never mind. I was really not wanting that to happen. Bang. Oh, we have bloody had a jump. What is wrong with me? I keep forgetting. A very forgettable item, it seems. To me, at least. Maybe it's not as good as I thought because it has no presence. Isaac's heart. Maybe Box of Things doesn't do what I thought it did. I know that's not what it's called, but I don't remember what it is called, so... Big Beautiful Fly was probably a bad idea. We have infinite keys, so... I hate both of those. I mean, Yum Heart's good, obviously, if you're playing as a character who can get red hearts, but I can't. And rocket bombs, I feel like, are useless. I hate rocket bombs. They almost always make me take damage. That was weird. Guess the maze was like really taken over, but not enough for it to matter. Secret room? I don't think we have any other special rooms we could reasonably ask for, so we're moving on. Wow, I bloody saved my own hide there by using using Dark Arts. And then they tried to get me with it again by having Curse of the Maze screw it up. Okay. We don't need anything else. I think it's just... we just need to get there. In terms of, like, the strength of this run. I feel like it's pretty decent. Okay. Oh my god. I think I'd still rather have had a jump. I still think it's a good enough item to take, at least over Anarchist Cookbook. But you never know. I don't know why those things aren't triggering, but it's scarier than the fact that they are just sitting there inert, is the fact that they hadn't done anything. Please. Please. Okay. I was kind of hoping with a room this big that we'd have a tinted rock, but nope. No such luck on this particular run. I don't know what influences the damage we deal, man. I feel like sometimes I deal a lot of damage with Dark Arts to kill enemies really quickly. Other times it's just It's just nothing. Oh, there's... Okay, so I knew that I could trigger... thingy. Wow, okay. I knew I could trigger Kidney Stone whilst in my Dark Arts, but I didn't realize that I could, like, activate it by using Dark Arts. So I can hold on to it, and then the second it becomes... What exploded? What the... What exploded? Both of the things are still here. What the hell? Oh, no. It, like, trapped me behind it, so I had to take it. That is not fair. Literally trapped into taking Curse of the Tower. Balls of Steel, though. If we find any orange pills, go for them. Okay, we aren't in desperate need of anything in this room, so I'm willing to just forego it. No reason to get greedy. Paralysis. It doesn't matter. Just need to be careful not to use it. Okay, I'm basically just like waiting out until Kidney Stone triggers every time. But I should be using my tears, really. Okay, Curse the Tower needs to fuck off, really. Oh, I know what happened. My big beautiful fly triggered in the last room. That's how I took that explosion. Let's see. Justice. It's good. I mean, Justice is one of the better of the tainted cards, but it's still pretty good. Oh, Dark Arts ended. I'm dumb. And these guys don't want to die. And by die, I mean open, of course, because they don't normally die. I think these guys can take damage from Dark Arts. So I should try and get that leveraged. Lovely. These are all terrible, but that'll give me Bookworm, so... And doing this, I don't know how frequently, like, I don't know how good of an effect Karma has. Seems like not good enough, but I know it has an effect on that. That sucks. And we're on, oh, we're on the first floor. Okay. And we haven't been to our item room, so it should be, I was going to say right here. And little did I know, it really would be right here. Sulfuric Acid Tears being a damage up is super nice. Viz. Big beautiful fly actually. No! Thank God. I accidentally... Oh my God, it's still alive. I accidentally got really mega screwed over by my own stupid brain by using paralysis, but didn't matter. Oh, I gulped Karma, okay. That's useful, I guess. Holy Light. Holy Light is a good item. A really good item, actually. Getting 2 Spirit Hearts there, also really good. Also, seeing all those Holy Light shots come down is pretty cool. With Kidney Stone. Need to be careful not to... This fucking... The combo of Big Beautiful Fly and... Big Beautiful Fly and Curse of the Tower, that is criminal. Criminally awful, of course. Ignore that. Oh, Holy Light, Sulfuric Acid Tears. It's, suddenly this run has something going for it. Whether that something is good enough to fight and beat Delirium is, well, another thing entirely, I suppose. Also, we can't get into the what's it called? The boss rush anymore. He hit me with that, huh? His dying breath was to hit me with a fucking thing. Huh? Gonna say, I think this room has the annoying variant of these, so I will take it. Also, I think Ribbo Greed just makes so that the shop doesn't have greed in it anymore, which useful, right? Being able to ignore that threat, or that potential threat. Always nice. Okay. Room is significantly easier when you are not destroying every rock, but that's fine. Birthright as Tainted Judas. I don't think it does anything. Actually, I'm willing to look that one up. Isaac Wiki Birthright. I know that a lot of the Tainted characters don't really get a... Or a lot of characters in general, I should say, don't really get a say in their... yeah, it doesn't do anything, okay. In their birthright accountability, but... whatever. I mean, they could probably just do it really simple and just have it be like a damage up. You know? Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Or even just like... I guess on the regular Judas it'd be easier, because they could just make it so that something like Book of Belial takes fewer charges to trigger or something like that. But... I don't know if Kidney Bean triggers... or Kidney Stone, rather. Say Kidney a few more times. I don't know if it triggers on your shots, or if it's just like a time-based thing. I have absolutely no idea. So... this could be good. It's good. Telepathy for Dummies is actually really, really tempting. Like, because if I'm not mistaken, Trisagion, like, synergizes fantastically with having homing. Because, like, they linger so much in the air that, the effect of being able to, like, keep them on an enemy for a long time is not a value to be overstated. Also, I cannot see the holes, so I keep just stepping into them. Or, like, being blocked by them, I should say. Can't step into a hole in this game. At least not to my knowledge. Imagine they release a patch after 7 years of this game being out to just make it so you can fall in holes now. That'd be quite the prank. Let's see. Cracked Orb. I know what Cracked Orb does, but what I'm thinking is, I wonder if it'll... what even hit me? I'm wondering if it'll trigger when, like, if it'll activate the boss trap door. The boss rush door, excuse me. Like, if I can get hit in the mom fight and it'll open that door. I'm just thinking if I would have to be outside of the boss for that. Like, if the boss would have to be over. Been to our shop. We've done everything on this floor that we need to do, I think. I think we're comfortable leaving. Also, I don't know if this item works on sulfuric acid, that is. I don't know if it works on secret rooms. That's why I was just shooting that wall. Because I don't know. And I figured if it does, then the item room is probably there. The secret room is probably there, so it's a worthy cause. No more shops. We're going light path. Oh, that's something I hadn't even considered, actually. The Polaroid's actually going to be really good, because we're playing as a character who can only have spirit hearts, right? So, with that, we don't have to worry about, like, getting permanent Polaroid invincibility, because we just have it no matter what. Assuming we have the Polaroid, of course. That's actually tempting. That's tempting enough to do. It worked out in my favor this time. Getting the relic, though. The relic's been nerfed, same with most other items that activate per a set of rooms, like the all the different bags and stuff. So I think relic is worse now, but I don't think it's so much worse that it's worth not, like, taking into account, I guess. I don't know what Golden Horseshoe does, so I'm just gonna not think about it. Also, Trisagion does work with sulfuric acid. Like, I know sulfuric acid does work on secret rooms. Like, that wasn't up for debate. It was whether or not Trisagion with sulfuric acid works. So I guess the second secret room just wasn't there. That's fine. When we check last floor, that is, of course. Oh, I should definitely do this. I was being foolish and not using my thing properly. That item, I think that's a good, it's like an okay trinket, but I know it doesn't work because it only activates in item rooms. And we don't get any of those because it's the womb. Of course. I'm actually more confident in my decision to take telepathy for dummies over. Oh shit! I don't want that. That bone heart, that is. I'm more confident in my decision to take telepathy for dummies over Book of Revelations because we got the relic out of that angel deal. So, joke's on you for not believing. Wow, you didn't even believe. Ridiculous. Flight though, that's nice. I don't know if flight matters more late game or less, but still useful. that much cannot be denied. Or can it? It's like I'm like suddenly doing just dumb bits where I look at the camera as if I've just remembered that I have one. I'm so stupid. Wait, can I not hit him with... Okay. I was wondering if I can not hit that guy with Dark Arts. Okay. Boss music broken slightly. That's fine though. Another deal, okay. Endless Nameless, I actually think Endless Nameless might be one of the best trinkets in the game. No doubt. Or no lie. I really wasn't, oh my god. I really wasn't expecting to get another angel deal. So I was like, I should have saved this for Book of Telepathy for Dummies for this, but like I said, I wasn't expecting it. Also, this is like the one run where you can see the usefulness of that mod I have, which makes it so that you get items out of angels that you've already beaten after you have 2 key pieces. Normally, I feel like you typically don't get that many angel statues. The fact that we got 2 in one room is pretty extravagant. Alright, we still... Oh, that wasn't my big beautiful fly. We still only have one more... okay, I'm willing to hang on for that. We still only have 1 damage up, I think. Oh no, I guess sulfuric acid does damage up, doesn't it? So I'm unsure on how we'll do in later floors. Alright, I'm just gonna use Telepathy for Dummies in this room and press these buttons. It was worth it. I don't know if blowing this thing up gives you... Also, this is the texture for the arcades. I love it so much. It's a really good texture. Shout out to whoever did those for... I think it was Fiend Folio these are made for, so... Shout out. I have no idea who you are, and you have no idea who I am, and you'll never see this, but very well done on that texture. So it all works out in the end. I can blindly say thank you to someone I don't know. Endless Nameless, by the way. It's like a chance to duplicate your consumable item when you use one. Maybe like a 25% chance. Maybe higher, maybe lower. So it's very useful. Also, I'm not going to fire in this room so I don't accidentally blow myself up. Also, I guess there's no point in not using using my shots when I'm in a double room, right? Because you get a full charge anyway. My spacebar item is. I said my shots, but you understand me, right? I also have no idea what Ring of Protection does. The Ring of Grammy. Maybe it blocks shots. That makes sense. Okay. I really am relying on the the kidney stone shot's a bit too much, I think, but that's fine. We're fine. This run is like super smooth. There's if I lose this run, I would be appalled with myself. It has untilted me from my earlier fucking really dumb play. Just thinking about it, my blood's boiling a bit. That's how stupid it was. I think the problem with a run like that, where it was okay and I ruined it by being really dumb, is that I feel like in my head I'm probably gonna have a more negative opinion on the item I used. What was it? The glass cannon, because like it was my fault. Obviously, it was my fault. But like my brain is like game fault. Like I'm a animal. So we didn't get a deal, but that's fine. Also, I'm more than willing to go back and get health. I don't want to throw a run away just because I'm being overconfident in my own ability, which I'm fairly confident in my ability, but you know, doesn't have to be humble. I probably should have gone here first actually, so that I could have gotten the increased chance from breaking these guys, but the past is the past, and that is that. So deal, and by deal I mean secret. I'm now second guessing whether or not. Yeah, I guess it just must not be there. Boss music still playing. It's unusual. This is the only aspect of the better doors mod that I don't think I like, is the cathedral, because it makes the doors like really, really bright, like as you can see obviously, and I don't think I like it. I think I preferred it before, but I don't think that there's a way I can like pick and choose, right? Because I like every other door in the game. This one is just not to my tastes, I guess. The Pact, that's a nice damage and tears up, which I'm happy to take. I'm always tempted on an item like the Pact, which gives you health as well. I'm always tempted to like hold off and not use it until I am missing health, but I sort of feel like the potential for me to lose health goes up when I have less damage. So it seems it's like double-edged sword in my brain, even though it's realistically a one-stop shop, and it should just be that I take it immediately. And I don't think that self-sacrifice rooms can spawn on these. Oh, that's just, you just killed yourself, buddy. This fucking guy. I don't think self-sacrifice rooms can spawn, so there's no point in me like being health hungry, you know? Actually, maybe they can, because I think they can spawn in Shoal. Maybe I'm leveraging knowledge I don't actually possess. Okay, don't go back in that room. I think the boss is probably down, like in the downwards path, but I'm going to explore this one as well, just because I can. It is within my God-given right to explore this floor. What I would love is spectral tears, because they are proving, rocks are proving to be interrupting. Is that a fool's gold rock? Nope, just a bit of random yellow crap on the floor. Also, I was technically right, because this does link up with the bottom of the map, but... Alright, the haunt is going to die slower than I expected. My actual damage stat is concerning me, suddenly. Also, I'll use this Balls of Steel pill just because I know there's another one on the ground. What was in it? Oh, paralysis pill. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. We'll just hang on to this one. And also we're going to go down on the downwards path because I don't want to go back in that room. Never mind, they don't link up anyway. I was wrong before. Okay. We, onwards we go, I guess. And there's also, this is the double trap room of having all these things, and also there's a mimic chest in the middle. How kind of you, game devs. It's just the kindest thing you could do. Gulp. And then we get another gulp pill. That trinket wasn't like a mystery, like I don't remember what that trinket was. Actually, I do remember what it was. It was petrified poop, which is not very useful at this stage in the game. By my standards, at least. This run is taking a while, actually. I'm like surprised by how long this run has been going for some reason. So I'm amazed we found our second secret room, actually, looking at the map on where it was. God, hearing those holy light shots go off is so satisfying. Although, I feel like they're not doing much damage. Maybe I'm imagining it. Does Isaac have resistance to holy light because he's Isaac? Yeah, we're just escaping. Okay. Give me something good. Tech Zero's pretty good. HP up, Demon Baby, and this, not great, but better than nothing. Also, I guess, assuming the Delirium portal doesn't open after the Blue Baby fight, I guess I'll go back and fight Mega Satan, just so I can maybe get the door to Delirium to open there. The Void portal. Because that would be... I think it's like a 50% chance after you beat Mega Satan to go there, so... It would be a worthy cause. Considering that that's like one of the only things we need. That's just outside of my control. Where did that open? It made a noise like I opened a secret room, right? I'm not imagining that. I'm not crazy, I swear. Alright, Tech Zero, I think, pretty good. Yeah. not to say that that was only Tech Zero's fault, but that was good. Actually, Wiggle Worm might be really good, because it'll, Oh, no, I'm thinking of Jacob's Ladder. I'm going to say Wiggle Worm will, complement, it nicely. Also, there's the secret room. But, actually, that's not how this item works. Okay, I think it's upwards to the left, is where we're going. Never mind, I am wrong. Happy to be wrong, though. Always happy to be wrong, because it happens so frequently. Upright? I don't really want to explore the entire floor if I can help it. This run's already going long. Any amount of time I can shave off that is time well spent. Also, Kidney Stone was having a time there. Key Bum. We don't need keys. We can let Bum take them. I'm just thinking if I know what the item is that we'll get out of this is. I don't think I know. I think it's... or maybe I mean... I don't know preemptively, I should say. Maybe I do know what it is once it shows up. Wow, we are getting very lucky in our health. So if we come out of the Blue Baby fight a weak and frail person, we can certainly make up for that by ground drops. Ooh, Tapeworm. I don't think that actually affects me. Tapeworm is not amazing, but not a bad item. All right, Ring of Protection. I think it does do what I said it did. I just think it's not very good. In that it blocks shots. It's just weak at it. I think it doesn't matter. Balls of Steel or Hierophant actually, in terms of the game, will be the same. I mean, I know they technically do the same thing in that they both give you 2 Spirit Hearts, right? But still. Okay, that gave me the item your soul. We are going to do another room just so we can get our charge back, and then we're going to try and fight the Hush. And by Hush, I mean Mega Satan. I just said Hush because that enemy there was a Hush enemy. We haven't even using Dark Arts. I just remembered that we had it. Okay. We're going to have to be really careful dodging shots because we cannot see through our mess. In fact, it almost might make more sense to just dodge when he's shooting over trying to get our shots in. This is the second time we fought. I think we actually did, when we fought Mega Satan and beat him the first time for our completion mark, I think that we did go to Delirium, and I think we lost. I think that's how it went. But I don't remember what that run looked like. So I don't know if it was a good run that I threw away, very likely, or if it was an okay run that just went nowhere. Okay, we still have the really good tier raid. Man, I know there's an item which Jacob and Esau get, or you unlock through Jacob and Esau, called Rock Bottom, which like makes so that you can never get lowered stats. Like, if the maximum stat you ever get in one category will always be the maximum. So like kidney stones, crazy high tier rate you get is always your crazy high tier rate. Also, I think that cancer gives you the wafer effect after you get hit once in a room. So that's super nice, if I'm right about the effects of that item. Comboed with our permanent Polaroid invincibility from possessing the Polaroid. Is Holy Light just really weak? I feel like with the amount of beams coming down on Mega Satan's head just there. Damn. No Delirium fight. We definitely could have beaten Delirium. Oh well. Your soul has appeared in the basement. Finally. That's a lot on Tainted Judas though. Delirium and the old path are the only things we need. Damn, that would have been so nice to get that off the board.